Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. In a penguin, I usually try to do this not too much because, stories, a lot of people already forget about them, but I do want to do a correction on a little bit of information that I had gotten, well, I didn't have at the time, and I was given by a source on Twitter that was letting me know a lot of these things, and the source did provide actual sources with their stuff. WePlay, as I had mentioned before, did have a situation, when I actually mentioned it, on August 5th, where they distanced themselves from Filian because of her contacting different Russian and actually having actual collabs with different Russian VTubers, or at least talking about Russian VTubers, etc. And it seems like WePlay has a strict no Russia policy. The reason why I say strict no Russia policy, and I did mention HoloVerse before, that they were doing Russian things. HoloVerse was doing that separately. WePlay was not involved when it seems like. And WePlay before, in 2022, had end ties with Russian and Belarusian companies. So it is something that they do, and they have done for a long time. I'm not going to go through everything here, but of course, because of the current situation in Ukraine, their esports holding company, they did not want to advertise with any brands of Russian origin in its broadcast, anything having to do with Russia, so they seem to have a very strict no Russia policy, and from what I know now, Filian should have known that. Filian should have done a little bit more investigation. I know sometimes it can be hard to do that, but should have done a little bit more investigation in that. A brand is responsible for what they, do contracts with, and the amount of, background checking that they do and vetting that they do with the people that they're going to be doing it with. Of course, there was no issue with Filian ever, until she did this no Russia thing. Until she did anything with a Russian, of course, you can say it's strong, whatever. I have my opinions on it, which is it seems a little strong or heavy-handed to do this to a smaller entity, but she is a brand. She technically is her own company, her own brand. So that is a bit of a, almost the same thing when you look at it that way. And of course, in February 2022, terminates cooperation with all partners from the Russian Federation as well. And then, of course, that is all the SWIFT codes, all the type of stuff there, the National Bank of Ukraine, and of course, all these other people are he's trying to fulfill these things. So that's basically, as short as I can make it, I talk too much, as short as I can make it, they have been doing this for a while. It did not start with Filian. It did not start right now. It is not a hypocrisy, as I said before. I do want to correct that part. They had done it for a while. So that's my correction before we start the regular stuff in the video. Vyvid is a group, VTuber group, debuted in 2024, here to bring imagination vividly into your life. So Vyvid, I call it Vyvid, but Vyvid is probably what it's supposed to be. They had two talents, Bunana, who is a silly and scuffed banana bunny VTuber who does graphic design. And we have them saying, regarding my affiliation with Vyvid, thank you for everything. What they're saying here, thank you so much for your continued support of Bunana channel. This notice is to inform you that effective immediately, I am no longer affiliated with Vyvid. My time here has come to its fair share of rough patches, especially at the start. I wasn't certain whether to debut under Vyvid or not, but I couldn't bring myself to part with my IP, a design I had carried over from a previous channel. Despite this, looking back, I would like to make the same choices, as there were many moments I'm grateful for, especially meeting all of you, my supportive talent manager, and friends I'll always hold dear. Throughout this journey, I was met with communication challenges and often operated independently. So they were a group that didn't even manage their talents. They were very offhand, but still receiving money. Still getting their cut, but not doing much of anything from what it looks like. Managing many aspects of my own, just as I did before joining the agency. This experience has only strengthened commitment and excitement to continue creating as an independent VTuber, with full ownership of my IP after fulfilling all contractual obligations. So they are letting her have like an off-ramp, at least. At the very least, she was smart enough to go and get an off-ramp on her contract. I understand this news may come as a surprise to some of you, and for that, I'm truly sorry. While I had hoped for a better ending, I'll carry the lessons I've learned with me, keeping the best interest in mind. So here we go. Eva Ananova is another one. Your one and only Midwest emo girl. She also has ended her activities with Vyvid. Effective immediately, I will be leaving Vyvid. First, I want to say that I'm so grateful for the opportunity I was given to be a part of Vyvid. I met so many amazing people, Novabytes, and learned so much. Thank you to my talent manager, who has always gone above and beyond and been so supportive. It's been a bumpy ride, but I don't regret anything at all. They at the very least got a talent manager. From what I'm seeing here, they're both extremely, extremely grateful to their talent manager for at least trying to do their best with them. Now, communication with the big offices seemed to have been an issue. When I first joined Vyvid, it was supposed to be something completely different than what it turned out to be. I fought a battle with myself whether to forfeit everything I worked so hard for or push through. Decided to stay because this was the last attempt I would give to become a VTuber. Things got rough for a while after debut. Lack of communication, delays in editor talent payment, project delays, and merchandise delays. I try my best to understand life gets in the way, be empathic, but I felt very stuck and held back, which is large reason why they didn't leave. Decided to continue as Eva Ananova and retain intellectual property, which things went according to plan, and sometimes life throws challenges at you and figure out how to overcome them. Let's close this chapter and start an even more exciting one. And this does suck. It sucks for both of them. It sucks for anyone else who's going to be leaving. I have heard some things about them being bad and like dropping like 70%, that kind of stuff of the income. And of course, Eva does have an important announcement here, and I will try to go over it with you. And here is the specific stream. She went over a lot of different things. We're going to try to get to certain parts here where she kind of goes over a little bit more. She goes over here and, starts talking about she rereads everything that she put out here and talks a little bit about things here.
It's one weird thing I found out was a lot of VTuber agencies, like, I was talking to some people because I needed some advice, and it sounds like most of them weren't brand accounts, so it was easy to do what you wanted. But yeah, I could have had no risks. I didn't want to risk getting anything taken away from me. God,
So yeah, there were brand accounts, I guess, that they made him into. Brand accounts made him everything, kind of trying to do that. And I guess she was able to protect her brand more to make sure that she wasn't directly, everything owned by the company. She was able to keep her, that's why she's able to keep her channel and become independent now. Her and the other member that I mentioned before in the other part of the video, they both had decided to leave. Now, one important part that I want to get to, because this was a 2-hour stream, one important part that was given to me that I want to get into is this specifically. This one here is here.
Yeah, Vyvid was not supposed to be Vyvid. And how the hell in June did a 70% cut sound fair?
So yeah, 70% cut. That is the problem. That is a huge problem. Not even HoloLive, not even Nijisanji, by how much people dislike Nijisanji, by how much I dislike Nijisanji, do they do a 70% cut on anything. They do more like a 50% cut after, YouTube takes their cut, etc. That's normal. That's a lot of people, even then, don't like it, but that is more normal. This is highway robbery. This is scamming. This is bad. This is really bad. It should never have been that great. It should never have been that intense. It should never have been that crazy in the sense of 70%. And you ghost them. You don't even do anything. Not the talent managers, because even she says talent manager was amazing. Wants to say a big thank you to talent manager. She said that earlier in her stream. Talent manager was amazing, but the people up top, when she wanted to get editing done, when she wanted to get her projects done, when she wanted to get things like that, nothing. Ghost, cricket, but still taking 71%, 70 to 71% of everything. That is just robbery. In my opinion, it's robbery. It's just not right. It is way too much. It is exploitative, and it should never happen. Maid Mint, or Mint Phantom, is of course the Ghost Maid VTuber, the beloved Ghost Maid VTuber, and they have had something recently, which was their new outfit that they were going to debut a long time ago, apparently during, from what I remember, if I remember correctly, under the VShojo brand, was eventually going to be happening that way, but it got delayed, etc. No longer happened because of what's been going on recently. And they have decided to fully show it off to everybody. Now, of course, being the way that I usually do this, I'm just going to show you the outfit out overall. Let's show you the grippers first, then everything goes from there.
Oh, look at you guys! Look at you! Look how like gooey you are.
Bouncy.
I finally got to take my shoes off. And you know, the guys, those were heels. I've been wearing like heels for quite some time now, so.
And then she starts a freaking copy pasta here. She starts her own copy pasta in the whole darn thing. This, you can read it yourself. That's why I'm pausing it. That way you can read it yourself and take a look at the full copy pasta there. That is going to be copied by VTubers everywhere. More than likely, you're going to see that very soon. So let's continue on with what she has here. She starts out with a comfy like shorts that you would wear, like maybe like a person would wear when they're lounging around the house, or exercising. I guess it could also be exercise shorts. And of course, a little tank top that she has there as well, with showing a little bit of tummy. And continuing on. More copy pastas of her ranting and raving and all that kind of stuff. Another copy pasta with Snake. Another thing with Snake there that is going to be interesting. So yeah, you have this here, of course, and the look of everything as well, with the full-on nerd glasses, the nerdy glasses of the Japanese anime style nerdy glasses that are not see-through or anything like that. She is basically like Snake in the box. This is a reference, of course, to Metal Gear Solid. I think Metal Gear Solid 5 was the one we hid in the box. Maybe there was someone before. I'm not a Metal Gear Solid super fan or anything like that, so I forget, and I also forget things very easily. Y'all know this. So you have that little reference there. There's her reference sheet talking about references, and she just goes on chatting. She, you know, shows the glasses again, the nerdy style glasses again, the bounciness of everything, as she sings. And she's doing some karaoke, which of course she's going to be doing. And of course, she continues singing more stuff here with the karaoke things in the bottom part there. And look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Can you not like those eyes? So yeah, just showing the full thing there for you guys.
If you saw Min Kitty in a cardboard box, would you say just a box and walk away, or would you investigate said box and would Min Kitty?
So yeah, investigate said box, of course. If there's a mint in a box, you investigate the box. Like, why the heck is mint in a box? But yeah, I mean, other than like if she's trying to like cosplay something from Metal Gear Solid, that is Mint's full at least outfit that she had for an hour and 24 minutes or so. I just wanted to show you what I could to kind of give you the highlights of it, and also show you some screenshots that she took herself. This is something from here she took herself. Thank you for watching and letting me nerd out in my room. Hope you liked the new outfit. VOD is up now, of course. And I guess she had to edit some of the VOD maybe, and the VOD is up. And they also have, you know, some other people here. Yuta also putting out the cute eyes and some more sections of it, of course, like I had shown before. Just want to show you a little bit more extra. Thank you guys for chilling with me, and congratulations to Mint for having this amazing new outfit. We have Iofi here, Airani Io15, who is a part of HoloLive ID, of course. The Anak alien, monster hunter, and lover. She does enjoy herself some Godzilla here and there. That is what we know her for. She is very open about her Godzilla love. Let's call it that. And she has had a Blink Gone alien stage covered by her and Moona Hoshinova. Now, as you know, I'm going to repeat this every single time because I just want people to know exactly why I do what I do. When it comes to the actual music video section, I can only show you, like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the visuals of it first. Some visuals of it, which is very nice, of course. The Blink Gone part. I'm going to show you some of the visuals because if I show you the visuals and the song, the visuals usually get taken from me, as in, you know, copyright struck, etc. If I show them in a video format, if I show you little pictures here and there where it's not actually the video format, not actually moving, they usually don't claim it at that point. So luckily, that is what I'm going to be doing here. And of course, it is very cool. I do love the song itself, but of course, I'm going to be showing you the visuals first, and then showing you the song. And here comes the song with the visuals removed.
bling and gone. The clock is tick tock, tick tock. 무릎 얹고 교바 blink on. I ain't a blink on. Let's go. 어느 순간 두려는 내 눈을 간지럽히거나 듣지 마. Oh, ain't a blink on. 놓치지 마 이 순간. 머리는 비워 지명도 없어.
That video, that's Moona right there.
넌 gonna back down. I ain't a blink on. 모두 잊고 죽여봐. I ain't a blink on.
As you can hear, they did a really great job. And I'm sorry that I had to do it the way that I did. But, like I said, I'm just trying to be able to show this to you guys without Nextone, the horrible company who keeps hitting me every single time I try to show any of this. So I try to figure out ways to show it to you guys without, you know, craziness happening with me getting a copyright strike again and again and again. Big congratulations to her, of course, for getting to that point. And of course, I do appreciate the fact that they put these things out there. These are personal projects, so usually they end up having to foot the bill 100%. And then if they don't have the money, HoloLive will foot the bill for them. But of course, it is more of a 0% interest loan. They just pay back exactly how much HoloLive costs, how much cost HoloLive did, how much it costs HoloLive overall, and you know, they get the connections to artists, etc., and also the mixers, etc., through HoloLive. So this can be, for many people, as has been mentioned by many of the girls, $10,000 or more, depending on how extravagant you want it to be. And then getting the rights for it and all that kind of stuff is stuff that, of course, HoloLive will go through, but you still have to pay for it yourself. So yeah, I accidentally went through, but whatever. They shouldn't cover me for this one. But yes, thank you guys so much, and hopefully you guys can still see this, because hopefully my video wasn't removed. So congratulations to them, though. I love the song. They did a really great job, and I hope they continue doing things like this in the future. Momosuzu Nene, or Nenechi, as she's known by many in the community, is a member of HoloLive's 5th generation, and a member of also Nepo Labo, which is basically their group within a group type of thing. That's what they call themselves, Nepo Labo. And she has recently, she had as of August 12th. This one also fell through the cracks. I apologize for that. She's going to be doing her first reverse call challenge, Gaga, can I do it? Announcement about goods, and one more announcement there. So this is, you know, just something that she decided to do for 5th anniversary. Original illustration by Nishizawa 5mm Sensei, acrylic card stand and card sleeve, Nenechi's face-themed pain bag you can carry on your back, Neko plush cap, voice, limited quantity versions will have handwritten signature. So those limited quantities are already sold out. I guarantee that it is already sold out. And yes, the limited edition ones do seem to already be sold out. That red usually means sold out or near sold out. Maximum 3 pieces per purchase. Oh, okay, they don't have it fully sold out then. Let me check this merch. No, it's still available, so you can actually go and check it out and get it, which is nice, to say the least. And let's take a look at her actual YouTube section here as it loads up, as it takes forever to make it load for me.
眠るもダメなんですけど。じゃあもう先輩行こう、先輩行くか。先輩行こう。よし、じゃあちょっと誰か言わずに。お、いいね。なんですけど。なんですけど。かけても。
Maybe sounds like Sue. But yeah, she's doing something called she's doing what's called a reverse call-in, which basically instead of people calling into her, she calls into people that she was going to have as guests. So she calls into them and joins them on their stream or something of that sort.
マジ5年に1回で織姫と彦星もびっくり。現に増えてく。
They're the girls down there.
今ユニクロのコメントちょっともう一回こうし。普段はソース派なの。
So Lami was the first one, and then you have one of the ones from I believe that's Flow Glow.
急で申し訳ないのですがパンツの色をお伺いしても？
Oh God.
パンツ？うん。 本日の
本日のパンツ、近場にいるシシ君の色でいいパンツも。
いいよ。
シシ君は白と黒ですね。
白と黒。
Black and white. Oh God.
ストライプってことですか？
シシ君は尻尾が黒なので。
あー、そういうことか。
はい、そういうことですね。
ちょっとシシくんじゃなくてシシちゃんの。
Oh dear Lord.
そのまま。そのままなの？
Fuamoko.
そう。二人とも？そう。なんかかけた方が美味しくない？まあかけるのかな。もし3本してができて、
So she also shows, of course,
顔を背負える
the Nene bag, front and back, which is very cute. I think it's very cute. Some people might think it's kind of weird, but I think it's cute. And there you go, a cap. Oh God, is that an actual cap? I think it's an actual cap. That's interesting. And of course, other things she's going to be doing for her 5th anniversary. Of course, you have the voice pack, and you have the other things here. We will take a look at everything just from what she's showing here. She does look like she's going to be having a either a song or an album coming out, so that is something you look forward to. I do thank you guys for being here and staying with me and hanging out. This is what we have for Momosuzu Nene. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want it to be a good space of VTubing right now. And there's a lot of craziness going on in the VTubing world, and I cover a lot of it. But I also want to cover the good parts, which is, you know, the VTubers themselves. So today we're talking about Luna Solarys from VTistic, who is, of course, a smaller dragon, cute, funny, variety, let's play, and brain rot abound. So this is their Twitch, of course, where we are going to take a look at something that they had done recently. Let's take a look.
I just texted me. Grab everything. Grab everything. Poor taxidermy
I'm
dog.
so scared.
Why can't we grab the crocodile? This is bullshit. I'm pretty sure there's more in this room.
You're not from Florida.
What?
You didn't get it.
Only
Oh.
Floridians could grab crocodiles and alligators.
They get a natural, a racial bonus toward grabbing. Oh, okay.
So there we go. A little bit of their stuff here. And of course, as always, when they do have a YouTube side, I will show their YouTube side. Luna Solarys here on their YouTube channel. And of course, they currently, as of me recording this, they were doing some live streaming. But here's some other stuff down here of their VODs. And of course, they do have a lot of VODs out there. They do, you can see they do multi-streaming. They also have some videos, which are some small clips of things that they've done in their streams. So, of course, thank you so much, Luna Solarys, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And, of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.